What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Truthmarx, with Trust Me, We Lit Radio Podcast, and we have your boy on here today.
Micah Isla in the building, aka Mac.
Okay. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm originally from Harlem, New York.
Okay.
Primarily, I'm an art curator, but I prefer to call myself a writer.
Okay.
So I've been co-producing multimedia and film and music for the last, I would say, like about 10 years professionally.
That's dope.
And if you've been hanging out in Vegas, you've probably seen me DJ a couple of spots.
Really? Also,
Yeah.
you're a DJ as well.
Well, you know, I DJ from time to time, which is a difference, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm a man of many different things, but, like, I like to keep it, like, DJing is something, how I call my people together. So, like, you know, that would be my purpose for bringing people out after events, you know, to know I'm all right, to know that they're all right.
Absolutely. Okay. DJ, DJ up in here. So, why don't you tell us like one important thing in your field of work, that advice that you do give someone?
Well, I think primarily artists right now of any sort, anybody that creates, promotes, or produces something that's original, that's what the world needs. I think a lot of the pain, a lot of the stuff that's going on in the world, because people are repeating patterns that, in my opinion, are outdated or weren't in the truth in the beginning. You know what I mean? And so it's a lot of that stuff going on, and people are beating out these old patterns, and it's hurting people. So happiness is hard to find. I always thought that the thing for me is that finding something new.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That excitement. So that's why artists, to me, like of any sort, when they sincere about it. But don't waste my time with no garbage, you know what I'm saying? Right. We gotta cut that off quick.
Don't waste your time, right.
You know, there are standards, we gotta keep standards like how you doing it, you know what I'm saying? How a whole bunch of other people like out there doing it. We gotta keep a standard like that. Like people, you know, let's try to do something, you know, that's fresh and original.
Absolutely.
So you remember me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not, that's one thing. My only purpose is to make you remember me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You might not
That's
understand me
dope.
until
That's
later, but I want you to remember me. You know?
Okay, that's what's up. That's dope right there, y'all. You know, he's spitting out there. So, won't you tell us, like, what is your daily routine when you get up in the morning? What goes on with you?
Well, the first thing I do is I got my own little prayer thing that I do, but it's more so, it's not basically a religious thing, but it's just a routine. And in that routine, I go to being a daddy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So me and my daughter, we video every morning for breakfast before she goes to school. So trust me, you have to keep a sober face for a 7-year-old.
Trust me.
You know what I mean? So that starts the day, and then I'm kind of like not a morning person. So like at the end of the day, like I don't really deal with people before noon. I go to work at about noon, but I try to keep the morning open just to get those fresh feelings. And if I can make a point, you know, like I've been trying this lately.
Okay.
You know, because, you know, computers and IGs and all this other stuff will have us thinking we 24 hours. We're not robots.
Absolutely.
Even though, you know, somebody got to be up to push that button. I'm just saying, sometimes if you make that part of the day for yourself, because when I take that morning, I'm fresh when I go to work at noon.
Right.
Everybody I know, even if I got a problem, don't tell me until after lunch.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I could deal with that.
Okay.
You know, so I'm just dropping that in. That's something I learned recently, and it's been working the last month. Because negativity, it pops up, you know. We just need more artists. To answer your question, though, the best advice is people to actually create, man, and just do it. You know, and money is one thing. You can make money doing anything, but love this, though. You know what I mean? Be real with this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'll pay you back, I think, a lot more than just taking a cheap job. I think the artistic part really is there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry, I'm running my mouth on Truthmarx.
No, it's okay. Wow, that was awesome. No problem.
Running my mouth on Truthmarx. But I know you gotta edit that out,
though. Run your mouth. Let us know. Okay, so wow, you got me kind of like a little bit off. You got me slipping. Okay, so if there was one person dead or alive, historical person that you could sit down and have coffee with, who would it be?
Man, that's tough. And only gotta be one.
You can give me more than one.
Okay, I gotta have two.
Shoot.
I gotta have two.
Give me more than one.
I would have loved to sit down with Harriet Tubman though. Like, I know she wouldn't have had time for coffee though. She was on the move, you know what I mean? But
she absolutely.
I would like to sit down with her and just like, man, like how you feel, like, you know, like,
right.
Cause for me she has a devastating story because she's such a hero, and you know, not enough people really follow that blueprint. But if you think about it, freedom, you know, like she was the one that said, man, you know, go beyond that. So her, and I would have liked to talk to Tupac at least in his last 6 months of life.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to sit down with Pac and like, man, what you doing? You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother topic. But
okay.
Those are the two areas.
We got time a little bit, just a little bit.
Them too.
All right, that's what's up. All right, you already know. Trust me, we lit. We got the fun facts popping off up in this thing. You already know. So I have a couple of questions that I will ask you, and I just want to know your opinion on it. Hot or cold?
Hot.
Hot, and tell me why would it be hot?
Because for me, hot and cold is like it's a heat thing, and I think heat is energy. It's moving around. So to make something hot, it got to be moving around. Something is happening. But when it's cold, it could just be molecules sitting. So I say hot.
Hot. Okay, that's what's up. Sweet or salty?
But that's for making it spicy is what I like. So you divided the two main ingredients of what I like. So, I prefer the sweet. I think I got enough salty for me. If I could balance it. You know, the sweet is what I need.
Okay, see. I like salt, dude. I gotta lay off that stuff, but okay.
Yeah.
If there was one superpower that you could have, what would it be?
Man, bringing people back from the dead.
Ooh, why? Why? I mean, I know I love them. I love my peoples. Don't get me wrong, but
why? with certain people, that it would be, you know, like with every superpower there's a stipulation, the kryptonite.
Okay.
They would have to be like a good person that died the wrong way or too young. You know what I'm saying? Just having that ability to, like, somebody like a child or somebody like, you know, Emmett Till or something like that, just have the ability to bring them back. You know what I mean? Be like, okay, that's what I'd be, that dude, like a healer or something.
That's
you know what I'm saying? People need healing.
That's what's
and not just preaching, but sometimes you need the energy on you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's real. I wanted to add this one thing though, but I think everybody got a superpower.
Oh,
we
really?
doing it right now.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You got this your superpower right here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And being an artist, we got to put it out there. And I, you know, having this discussion earlier with the crew about the catalog is this big. People need that though. They need that ounce of real goodness. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to preach to you, and I ain't trying to square nobody up to nothing.
Right. Okay.
But if we could start somebody's morning or their evening or their Saturday, man, I think that would be good. You know what I'm saying? It keeps you a reason to keep being beautiful.
Absolutely.
Gives you a reason, you know, making beautiful things and making that time. So, and people start supporting, you know.
Absolutely.
For real. Like, even if it's a little bit goes a lot. So.
Right.
Superpower healing.
Superpower healing. It is. Okay, this will be my last question. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
I hope so.
Okay. I hope you're ready.
I hope so.
How often do you think of sex?
Man, in general?
In general, how often? How often do you think of sex?
On a daily. On a daily, yeah.
If you could have it all day, you would?
With the right person. You know what I'm saying? I kind of need I need a special rhythm to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I would say daily, but you know, it's like I think my mind would stay in like three phases of it. Either I got something lined up for Valentine's Day, so I'm cool until then. Cause I'm kind of like I'm kind of like I'm picky. So I can't do too much of that.
I am too.
You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
saying I'm no saint, but I'm picky. So like, I gotta take my time with mine. You know, I'd be lucky to meet 5 this year that fit that what I'm on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And not being arrogant or nothing. I'm talking about just the beauty package, as opposed to the beauty shell.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
So that's I think daily.
Daily.
And
Okay.
with the right person, I work from home. You know?
Hey, it's all right with me. It's all right.
I
with
won't
me.
flip it on you. How about you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just about to get to that. I'm very picky, but I'm gonna be honest. I think about sex all day, every day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have it every day, all day, but I think about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you ain't even gotta turn it on me. But yes, it was nice talking with you.
Yes,
Trust me, we did radio podcast.
I
I really appreciate you. Why don't you tell our viewers and your viewers where we can find you at?
Oh yeah. So primarily, I have a production crew that's hired me for some exclusive licensing on some merchandising stuff. I'm not trying to sell anybody, but I really want you to see my work. Best way to do it is to go to YouTube, One Plan Media. They've been posting some of my stuff. So the One Plan Media is spelled like the number 1 Plan Media at YouTube. And then my own personal IG, I'm gonna tell you now, I never carry more than 500 followers for personal reasons, because I don't like to be oversaturated. I don't want to oversaturate anybody. So at the end of the day, if whatever you're doing on the other side of your IG, that makes a difference how I make a choice as if I'm gonna accept or not. So don't take it personal, but check out the YouTube, because there is some correspondence in there. And that's MICAHAYLA Life 1. And once again, that's MICAHAYLALIFE 1. Mike Isla Life 1 at Instagram. I got a lot of really good stuff going on. Got some artists that I'm working with from a curated level, but that's how you can pretty much find me for now. Man, but
Thank you. We really appreciate that. Y'all already know where y'all can find me at truthmarx on IG. Thank you. Trust me, we lit. Yeah.